I'm going to talk a little bit about mixing colors and the different colors that I use when I paint with gouache. So over here is burnt sienna. You can see right there. This is sap green. This is indigo. This is primary blue. This is ultramarine blue. I've got a ivory black here and permanent white. Here we have orange lake light, spectrum red, primary red, which is a little rosier than the spectrum. Here I have spectrum yellow, which is a really nice warm yellow, yellow ochre, Naples yellow. Naples yellow has something in common with primary white. They are both the most opaque colors of any gouache colors you see here. The other ones can be watered down and used in a transparent way or used full strength for a more opaque look. Now, this sap green is a beautiful, more true to nature green, a yellower green. If you would want it to be yellower and on more of the yellow end, you can just mix it with some yellow to get that light green. If you want a darker green, take some of the indigo and the sap green, and you've got a darker green. The primary blue is a good color for skies. It's a good place to start with water, and it can be combined either with your indigo for something in between, or it can be combined with ultramarine, which is more of a cobalt-like blue. The ultramarine can be combined with the primary red to make a really nice, either more on the reddish side of purple, or if you add in more of the ultramarine, then you get more towards a true purple look. And the more ultramarine you put in, the bluer your purple will become. I have not found a way to make a really vibrant orange, so that's why I like to have this orange on hand. If you take some of your yellow, you can make orange by putting on it with the spectrum red. It certainly does become more orange, but it's not like using this true orange. Spectrum yellow is good on its own. It's also really nice when you combine it with the ochre. It becomes even more golden and rich and beautiful. The yellow ochre can also be combined into your greens for a different value, a different type of green, more like a, what do you call it? A sage. If you want to make black, a good way to handle that is to take some of your indigo and then add some of the burnt sienna. And you don't want to put too much water in. Like now I've got too much burnt sienna and it's made a dark brown. But you add some more of your indigo, then you get a black. And you can make various shades of black depending on how much of each one of those colors you add. You can also use the ultramarine. So that's how you make a very nice black. If you want to make a gray, you just add water. Here you can see this gray over here is more blue than this gray over here, which is more, it's got more of your browns in it. So I think that's pretty basic information about mixing color with gouache. So happy mixing!